welcome to the Nasscom Social Innovation Honours 2011. Entering in its third edition, this joint venture between Nasscom Foundation and Genpact honours social innovators who channelize ICT, information, communication and technology to bring about a positive change. The event kicked off with the traditional lighting of the lamp and was followed by the opening address by the chief guest, Minister for Human Resource Development and Communications and IT, Kapil Sibal.
When I look at technology, I consider it as an enabler. Technology, if you really look at the history of civilization, has never been an end in itself. It's always been a means to an end. And the success of a technology ultimately depends on how many people it touches. And therefore there is an inextricable link between technology and people. And in this journey, if we can actually reach technology to more and more people, then of course you get the kind of paradigm shift and profits and inclusive growth that is inevitable as this happens.
The inaugural speech was followed by announcement of the Nasscom Social Innovation Honours 2011. The awards spanned across 7 categories. Professor Trilochan Sastry bagged the honours in the Multi-Stakeholder Partnerships category for Project Election Watch, a software enabling citizens with real-time information about their political candidate. The next award for the innovative student concept was presented to Pawan Murli and Gayatri Hegde for their project Kabadiwala. Aimed at increasing recycled products through its online portal and text messaging platform. The honour for the business model category was received by Sujendu Kuila of Luna Ergonomics for inventing the Panini keypad, a mobile application that allows users to text message in multiple languages. Nirav Shah of Planet Read took home the award for the ICT-led innovation by a non-profit organisation category.
Planet Read.
His project being same language subtitling, a simple idea of subtitling the video footage in the same language to promote reading practice by default. The next category of awards acknowledge the efforts of a government body aiming to bring about a positive change in the society. A. Murli, Commissionerate of Rural Development, Department of Rural Development from the Government of Andhra Pradesh, was credited with the honour. And finally, the award for the ICT-led innovation by a group or an individual was presented to Sunil Saxena and Satyendra Pratap for their project Gaon Ki Awaaz. The awards were followed by a series of discussions involving the winners and their respective facilitators. The deliberations were chaired by Pramod Bhasin, President and CEO, Genpact. Professor Trilochan Sastry launched the activities with an engaging brief on his winning project, Election Watch.
The main objective of our work is to build a better society, improve democracy, elections and the political system so that our general governance in this country will improve. That's the main objective. Our approach really is to be a little focused and try to get practical results. So we went to the Supreme Court and you'll be glad to know that each one of us sitting in this room now has a fundamental right, as declared by the Supreme Court, that we should know something about the background of candidates. And specifically in response to our PIL, the Supreme Court said that every candidate running for office in this country will have to declare their financial record and their criminal record, if any. So once this data started becoming available, it's all over the country, it's in Hindi, it's in Telugu, it's in Gujarati, it's in Bengali. So we have teams of volunteers around the country. So we put this data together, and I would like to thank Webrosoft, one of our partners, and particularly Jaskirat, his founder, who sat in his house in Ludhiana and developed this software. And I would invite you right now, if you like, to just do this SMS. Just do 56070, that's the address, and type MyNeta, M-Y-N-E-T-A, that's one word, space the pin code of wherever you're living, and hopefully within 30 seconds to 1 minute, you'll get a response. Most of it will work. One or two pin codes span 2 or 3 constituencies, so then you'll still get a message, but it'll be a slightly different message.
So I think it's fantastic. I think you are being ultra modest, as I guess anybody who knows you would expect you to be. But how did this come about? Talk to us a little bit about, why you thought this was such an important thing.
See, the motivation is very clear. Ever since I returned from the US in '91, one of the things that bothered us is why is this great nation not moving forward the way it should? And our analysis always showed that it goes back to politics, it goes back to governance. Unless we clean that up, I don't think this country is going to move forward. So that was the basic thinking.
How were you able to pull it together? What did it require? How much effort did it get into? Just walk through that. And do you get opposition?
The ideas are simple, but to make it happen, you have to really work. And the basic strategy was work with people, and work with people. In terms of threats, actually, the reason we didn't face serious threats, we have faced threats, is that we are scrupulously neutral. We don't support or oppose any political party. And in a light vein, I would say that we are equal opportunity abusers. So we don't target any particular individual or political party.
And does it reach out? How do you get to the people who need to know this? And then has it made a difference?
Actually, we are in the age of big media. Within that huge space of corporate media, we are trying to do a civil society media. So I would say that our reach is nowhere near the big media houses, but it is growing, and already we have 300 million or some number of mobile phones out there. I only think that this is going to increase. I think this is going to spread like wildfire.
Thank you, Professor Sastry. It's really quite remarkable, and can't tell you how delighted we are to see you. Thank you very much.